well, I make a bunch of crazy stuff. This is Shikai Zengetsu. These are a bunch of knives that I'm working on. I make a ton of different stuff. I like making anime projects, video game builds, all that sorts. So definitely check out my channel if you haven't seen it already. And yeah, consider liking and subscribing and following along as I make a ton of crazy content. Today, I am working on handle wrapping these knives. I've been spending quite a while making these 5 knives. There's 2, 3, and another one, and the finished one we have here. Welcome to Fox. We're going to be handle wrapping our second knife, and hopefully we can get it all done. Oliver, welcome to the live stream. Everyone, welcome. I hope you're doing well. We're going to try and actually finish this second knife, get it all handle wrapped today. But we'll see how it goes. I struggled yesterday trying to get the first one done, but I think I understand the pattern now, and I think we'll be able to do it. But we'll see. Felix King, welcome back. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you enjoy, because we are going to, well, attempt to handle wrap another knife. Not sure how it's going to go, because I definitely struggled last time a whole lot, but we'll see. I'm going to make sure I have plenty of rope pulled through, because last time I was really cutting it close. I think if I grab my ruler again, oops, we should be able to figure this out. The one you wrapped yesterday was sick. Oliver, thanks. I think it turned out pretty all right. I'm going to try and do this one a little, well, pretty similarly, do the same thing, but I think I know how to make it look a lot better. So that's my goal. I'm going to try and actually make it look even better than the first one, because over time you improve. I think I'll be able to improve as I keep going, but I still need more material pulled through here. But yeah, I was asleep yesterday. All good, Felix King. Sleep is a necessity for most people. So all good, no hard feelings. There goes my ruler stick. Goodness grief. All right. Almost have enough rope pulled through. Think just a little more. So I bought, I think it was 10 meters of rope, and I don't think I had enough. I thought that was going to be like 1 meter of rope per knife, or 2 meters of rope per knife. However, it turns out I need like 5 meters of rope per knife, which is kind of a shame. So I'm going to need to get more eventually. I was asleep. Whitesmith is back. Oh, dudes, welcome, Whitesmith. Welcome back to the live stream. Thanks for joining. I hope you're doing well. And I hope you guys enjoy, because we are going to handle wrap this knife. But I want to just see how much rope I've actually pulled through. And I think this should be plenty enough. All right. Well, let's see how this goes. If you're just joining us and you're new to my channel, I'm Hale the Blacksmith. I make a ton of crazy content, so welcome. We are going to be handle wrapping this knife here, and hopefully all goes well, because now I am certainly unsure of what I'm doing. I got to really figure this out. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing, but it's going to take a bit. Is Whitesmith my brother? No. Whitesmith is just another one of you guys. But yeah, anyways, welcome everyone to the live stream. We're going to be handle wrapping the second knife of 5 that we're doing. Hopefully it goes well. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you enjoy, and consider liking and subscribing, I guess. But let's get at this. It'll probably take a while. Yesterday it took me an hour and a half just to wrap this knife, but I think it looks relatively nice. Fits good in the hand, and, well, it's not fully sharpened yet, but I won't test it on myself. There we go. Mapping Italy, hello, welcome back to another live stream. Thank you for joining us. All right, let's hope this all goes well. I need to remember the pattern from yesterday, and I think I have a good idea of what I'm doing, but then again, sometimes I just don't. I need to check again if I have enough rope. Yeah. Okay. I think we're good. This is plenty of rope, but I'm realizing I need more like 4 times the amount I was assuming. But yeah. Hello, I'm Canadian too. Warren Artifacts, welcome to my live stream. If you guys are new here, I'm Hale the Blacksmith. I make massive swords, crazy anime builds, video game builds. If you're new to my channel, go check out my content. I post a bunch of really unique stuff if you're curious. Today we're working on a bunch of knives. Griffin, welcome. I've been making 5 knives for the past little while. These 5, well, that's 3. This is the finished one, and then the 5th one's right here. Today we're just handle wrapping. These are all hand-forged knives by yours truly, and ground and filed and whatnot. And now we're actually tying them off. So hopefully all goes well. And it should. I don't see this going very poorly. Just, it's going to take me a little bit of practice again, because this is a very new thing. I don't usually rope wrap my knives. So, yeah, hopefully all goes well. That should go like that. Ah, come on. Like so. Bring this around. Bring this around. And then top goes. Yeah, this is going to be a little weird. Moji, do you also forge katanas? Yes, I have forged katanas before. I don't actually think I have a video on my channel about making a katana, but I have made them before. I've made a bunch of massive swords and other sorts. There are some swords from Elden Ring, I think, some katanas that I want to make. And there's also a medieval, like, samurai Batman katana that I want to make. I think that would look really cool. But if you have your own ideas, definitely comment them in one of my videos. I read all my comments, and I'd love to know what you guys want to see me make. Because, why not? I think it's fun. All right. I think if this works, I'm starting to understand the pattern of this whole shenanigans. And good. I think so. I think I'm getting the hang of this, guys, but we just started, so I may be completely wrong. And bottom goes around like so. Just like that. But yeah. Hey, just got here. What are you working on today? Aiden, we're handle wrapping the knives. I'm on the 2nd knife of 5, and it's going to be quite the process. Oliver, when was the last time you took the axe down? That axe up there, I haven't touched that thing in probably like 4 years. Kira Xantus, hi, welcome to the live stream. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thanks for joining us, and I hope you enjoy. I make a ton of crazy stuff. Today we're just working on some knives, handling them up, and finishing them off. Annie, welcome. If you're new to my channel, thank you for being here. I really appreciate you guys all joining me here. Jeffrey, 556 or 300 black. I do not know what that means. I don't actually understand what that phrase is, Jeffrey. My apologies. All right. Let's keep going and hope this just turns out exactly how we want it to. Because last knife took me 2 attempts to actually get the handle wrap good. This one I'm hoping works a little better. If I have it like this, it goes... Shoot, I'm already forgetting what I'm doing. But we're going to just try that. And see if that works. Please, no, Felix, I'm not going there. Can I give you 500? 500, like, donation? Because sadly, you can't. I haven't actually unlocked the donation feature, so you can't actually donate to my YouTube channel. But that's okay. Don't worry about that if you're considering donating. If you are interested, consider liking and subscribing, because that really helps out my channel a whole lot. And maybe someday I can unlock donations, but that's not really the goal of this. I just enjoy making stuff, and I like sharing it with you guys. So I hope you guys also enjoy. All right, there we go. And then this one is bottom away. Pull through. I think I've cracked the pattern code. It took me an hour and a half yesterday to figure it out, but I think I already got it figured out. I think. If I go like that, I may be wrong. Hold on. Let's try that one again. That's looking correct. What did I do here? I did bottom away, but maybe it's bottom towards. Ah, sorry. Teddy, you're here. I've watched most of your videos now. Lol, been on a grind. Teddy, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That means a whole lot. And yeah, thank you so much. Here, I'd rather not answer that, Kira, or KYR. I don't know if you pronounce that, Kira. I know the trend, and I got to be careful because I'm trying to actually get some work done. And if I answer it, I'm totally not going to get anything done. Okay. I had it right the first time. Okay, I did have it right the first time. I got to trust my instincts, man. Got to just trust myself. All right, there we go. Please? No! I got to get work done. Trend or not, this is important. All right. There we go. Got it. All right. I think I'm certainly getting the hang of this. It's just going to, it still takes a long time. So, but that's just the way it goes, I think. But we do that. Wrap this around. This comes towards me. This pivots through just like so. Yeah, so I apologize. Usually I'm a little more entertaining. We do more creative stuff than just tying rope. But if you are new to my channel, I do a lot of forging and other stuff during my live streams. Today I'm just live streaming handle wrapping this knife because it's something I've got to get done. Oliver, can you take the axe down for a video? Perhaps, Oliver. Maybe I'll give you do a short of it, I guess. Teddy, I hope you unlock the donation feature soon. I'd hope so too, Teddy. And well, it comes down to how many watch hours I have on my channel. So until I have more viewers, then I won't get there until then. So hopefully you guys continue to enjoy my content and watch my videos and all that. Panda Boo, welcome back. Thank you for being here. And Y Sky, welcome back as well. Thank you guys all for joining me and on this totally entertaining, not tying live stream. It's a totally entertaining, right? Felix, you lost connection. I'm not really surprised, but that's not always fun. All right. Go like that. This is away from me. Oh, it's a lot of work to tie knots, but how many do you need? I still need, I think probably 700 watch hours to get my get donations unlocked, but we'll see when I get there. How's my ankle? It's hurting right now currently, but it's not like an end-all be-all kind of pain. It's just kind of a nuisance, that's all. But I've survived worse, I'll say that. But I keep saying that. No, I did just go to physio to get it looked at, and they say that it's not broken. They're just they do recommend I get like an ultrasound and perhaps a x-ray just to be safe, but I think there's just some tendons, I guess, or something. Some torn muscle in my ankle that's kind of causing me pain. But other than that, it's not too bad, and I think I'll manage to survive. That's coming, hold on, that's going around the wrong way. Like this. Oh, this is a brain game. This is definitely not the easiest thing I've done. It's rope, but it's so confusing. This comes towards me and goes under there. Got it. Bro, I love your videos. Dragon Ball Z, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And yeah, I plan on posting every Monday. This Monday I'm kind of struggling because I'm going to be very busy again this weekend. So I'm not sure what video I'll put out yet. But I'll come up with something. It's only Thursday. I have time to make a whole video by Monday. So we'll get there. Hopefully you guys stick around and enjoy. But yeah, let's keep wrapping rope around a piece of metal because this is what entertainment's all about, right? This is what entertainment's about. All right, we got that. Away. Pull through. I'm glad I'm getting a lot faster at this. Compared to yesterday, I actually kind of know what I'm doing. And it's looking actually pretty nice. So that's something. That's a statement. Shindu, welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us. I am simply handle wrapping a knife. Nothing crazy today. However, once these knives are done, the live streams will be a lot more entertaining because I want to be working on, there's a certain project I really want to work on, and I have to finish these knives before I do that. So definitely stay tuned because I'll be live streaming it soon enough. Macaron, hi from Ohio. Welcome. I'm in Canada. Shanu, yeah, I'm good. Sweet. I'm doing all right. Twisted my ankle, but life's doing okay. What should I do to scare my bullies? Panda Boo? That's a good question. Make friends. Make a lot of friends, and then your bullies won't pick on you. I hope. I know bullies like to pick on people who are alone. So if you have friends, stick with a group of friends. That helps. Where in Canada do I live? I live in Ontario. Nothing crazy special. But yeah. Do you know Nick A30? I do not. I don't recognize that name. Watched a bunch of your videos. Great stuff, dude. Sanji, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And I hope you continue to enjoy because I plan on posting more content in the future. Well, near future. I still want to live stream more and post more videos. So hopefully we can continue to grow this YouTube channel. We're almost at 5,000 subscribers, which is just crazy. So thank you guys so much. Hey, Macaroni, practically neighbors. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Jeff Rose. All right. I think... Oh, pulling through the wrong one. There we go. I think we got that. Push that there. And I think... hold on. I got to pull this tighter. If I go like that, pull that down like that, and then pull that tight. Perfect. That's how you do it. That's how you get a knot tied. Coming along nicely. I wish I could get another angle so you guys could actually see it better. That didn't work. Just totally shook the camera. Can you guys see that better? It's something. It's nothing crazy. It's just tying. But yeah. Hello, sir. Your subscriber from Australia popping in to say hi. HYLY, thank you so much. I appreciate joining us. We are simply handle wrapping the knives right now. Nothing crazy special, but it's fun. I'm enjoying it. I'm thankful that you guys are here with me doing it because it'd be pretty boring to do it alone. So thank you for joining. Were you here yesterday? Yeah, Felix King, I live streamed yesterday as well, and we got this knife handle wrapped, and it's looking pretty sweet. I'm really liking it. So that one's pretty much done. And now we are finishing off the second knife. What's the time in Canada? Yeah, 4 o'clock. Same here in Florida. Yep. Yeah, it's the same time zone as Florida, which is pretty sweet. There we go. There we go. 4:03. That's actually good. I have my girlfriend coming over this evening, so gotta hang out with her later. Not gotta, I get to. But yeah, so I do have to end the live stream at some point tonight. But all good. I think this is coming along. Top, come close. There we go. What time did you sleep? What time did I sleep? I went to bed at like midnight last night, which was not ideal because I needed to get some rest and I didn't. So hopefully tonight I'll get to bed at least at a decent time. At least I hope so. Oh, I totally botched this. Crumpets. Crumpets indeed. I very much botched it. Gotta fix it. This side, the knot completely dropped, and I want it to be in the middle, right? Well, that's where I want it, and it fell down, so that didn't look good. So we gotta redo a knot, which is just the way it goes sometimes. All good. Nice. What's her name? Her name is a secret. She's definitely real, but it's a secret just for her own privacy. It's 22. Oh, in Switzerland? That's tough. Goodness. Felix, King of Lie, you're going to change your name finally? Well, go for it. To whatever you want, just make sure you let me know what you change it to so I actually recognize your name. Right. That goes like that. Perfect. This goes around, comes around. There we go. Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty. Pull that through. Oh, goodness. Nope. I think we're getting a little knotted here, so I gotta untangle this. Goodness grief. There we go. Awesome. So I just finished Solo Leveling today. I watched all of season 1. It's actually really good. Not gonna lie. I didn't actually know what to expect from it, but it did not disappoint. And now I'm annoyed because apparently it's season 2 is not coming out until next year, which is a shame, but yeah. Back at it again. David, yep, we're back on to handle wrapping. Hopefully it goes well and quickly, but it's quite the long process, not going to lie. There we go. There we go. All right. Good. Good stuff. I'm hoping I have enough rope pulled through, or else we'll have some troubles later on, but I think so far we're pretty good. There we go. Tie that through. Nice. Oh, putting a lot of pressure on my sore ankle. Not fun. Felix, King of Minecraft. Let's go, Felix. That's a dope name. I respect that. But Felix, are you even good at Minecraft is the question. You have to be good if you're the king of it. All right. There we go. This goes this way. Huh. I want to get actually faster at this, but it's tough. What is my fave anime? Shindo? That's actually a really good question. My favorite anime at the moment? Well, I've always liked Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. That's always been like a go-to favorite anime for me. But I have recently watched a lot of good ones. Like Solo Leveling was really good. But like, I wouldn't say it's my favorite. And then Jujutsu Kaisen was also really well done. But other than that, I would have to say Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is still my favorite anime. It's one that I've rewatched a lot and probably will rewatch again soon. I just really like the plot and the character development. It's all really well done. All right. Wrap that around like so. There we go. Whew. The ankle's very, very sore. What are you using to wrap your handle? Larry Lloyd, I'm literally using some cord. It's brown cord. It's very strong. And it matches the aesthetic I'm going for. So that's just what we're using. And it's, yeah, it's working fairly well. It's just a very slow and tedious process, but it's coming along. It's coming along very slowly and gradually, but that's okay. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Pull that through. There we go. Down, around, and just like that, we have another knot. Good. I think, though, compared to yesterday, I think I've definitely figured out the pattern for this. And it's, I think it's working pretty well. And I think it's looking really nice. You guys can't really see the actual detail of it, but I'm pretty pleased with it. So, Felix, you keep losing a connection. That's not good. I'm sorry. Hopefully that comes back so it's not as laggy for you. All right, this goes that way. This goes around, comes through. Oh, perfect. There we go. And there we go. Nice. So hopefully, like, I'm sure this might take me like an hour long to do, but I'm hoping by like the 5th knife, I'll get it down to like half an hour or like 20 minutes to do the handle wrap, because I do have to do this 5 times. So I'm sure my practice will start like coming in, and I'll be able to get this done a lot faster. Because the sooner these knives are done, the sooner I can work on the big project I want to start. I'm not sure if I'll start it this weekend, though. I planned on it, but all of a sudden I had a lot of things come up. So I'm not sure if I'll actually get it started yet. I would like to, but it might have to be pushed off another week, which is a shame. Who taught you how to make knives, HY? Technically, I taught myself, because I've been working for a blacksmith for a few years now. However, he never really taught me how to make knives. I kind of just taught myself, but I did learn a lot of techniques from him. So you could say he did teach me, but he more mainly taught me how to do armor, my boss, and that sort of stuff. When it comes to knives, it was just trial and error. I watched a ton of videos on it and like tried to learn how to do it, but it was mainly just me teaching myself how to do it. Okay, just making sure that knot is nice. Thinking we're losing centeredness on this knot, so I have to be careful. Okay. Looking good. It's looking good. Whew, there we go. Hi, I'm back, Hale, that outdoor guy. Welcome back to the live stream. Thank you for joining us. I hope you're doing well. That's a good thing to know these days. Yeah, I think so. I'm back. Dragon Ball, welcome back. Thank you for joining us again. Oh, hope you guys are doing well. And I hope your day's going good. It is quite warm in here, but luckily I'm not doing too much. I'm just tying knots, so I can't really complain about the heat. But yeah, let's keep going. Just like so. Pull that through. Okay, I think we have enough rope. It's me, Oliver, that outdoor guy. Oh, you changed your name, Oliver? Welcome back. That's a pretty good name. All right. Pull through. Yeah. When I was doing the first knife, it took me 2 attempts to actually do the handle wrap because I accidentally didn't pull enough through or have enough rope for it. This time, I'm making sure I do. It's just, I'm using up a lot more than I thought I would. There we go. Oh, I got to go again. Hopefully I'll be back. Dragon Ball, all good. Thank you for joining, and hope you have a good one. It's why it's freezing here because of winter. Feel like I'm in Antarctica. Oh yeah, because it's Australia. Yeah, it's winter for you guys, summer for us here. It's quite nice, not gonna lie. The weather's beautiful here. I'm really enjoying it. It's very sunny. It's just pretty hot. Yeah. All right. Let's okay, that's looking good. There we go. Do that. This wrap around here. Whew. There we go. Yeah. Brilliant. Definitely getting the hang of this now. Just it's just slow. There's nothing I can do about it being slow. It just takes time. That's just the way it goes sometimes, though. There we go. This goes this way. Pull it through. There we have it. Nice. All right. Yeah, for me, it's like, it's nice 93 degrees with slight 80% humidity. Oh my goodness. That's a little toasty. It's a little warmer than here. It's actually a cooler day than usual here, but which is nice. It's usually pretty warm. Small steps equals big results. Exactly. That's exactly the case. We've definitely taken our time with it, it seems, but we're over halfway now, guys, which is pretty awesome. It's taken, what time? Taken us about a half an hour. Last time it took us about probably 50 minutes to get to this point. So we're making progress. Oh, goodness. All right. This goes here. Over, around, pull through. Nice. There we go. I definitely should rest my ankle at some point, but we'll do that later. There we go. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys saw my most recent short today where I was training. I think it's day 42. I was training with Shikai Zengetsu, which is right there. I have to be careful because of my ankle, but I'm trying to get back into training with it because I want to. And we're almost at day 50. I'm just annoyed that my ankle's hurting. So hopefully by day 50, I'll be able to do some unique stuff because I did have a plan for day 50, what I was going to train. But you'll have to stay tuned for that. I'm just hoping my ankle's healed up enough for it. But you'll have to wait and see. All right, that's looking good. That's looking good. Through. There we go. Good. I think that's good. There we go. Perfect. Oh, I'm going to go. I have to get my shop ready to make a ring. Hopefully, wish me luck. Aiden, that's awesome. Good luck with that. I didn't know you made rings. That's really cool. I hope it turns out well for you. HY, I saw it. What's wrong with your ankle? I totally slipped out. If you haven't seen my kunai video, the Naruto kunai that I posted on Monday, the full video, if you watch that, well, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. But during that video, I completely destroyed my ankle. Like I wiped out and twisted it pretty bad. So it's got to heal up now. Hopefully it gets better soon, but it was not fun. Why are you still training if your ankle hurts? Because I got to keep training. I'm not going to get any better if I don't train. So I'm trying my hardest, and I'm taking it easy, but I'm trying to get better still. I'm king of Minecraft and the best. To quiz Minecraft, I'm sure Felix, king of Minecraft, and you should have a duel to decide that. Because, but then again, I think I'm probably better than both of you at Minecraft. Just saying. I've been grinding Bed Wars. Just saying. No, I haven't played Bed Wars in a while. But I was pretty good at it, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Alright, there we go. Making progress, you guys. Making progress. Slow and steady. I'm really hoping we have a enough crumpets. Shoot. Is that good? That's correct. Okay. I'm hoping we have enough rope. Oh yeah, we have plenty. I'm sure we're gonna have plenty. I'm always nervous as I'm getting close to the end if I'm gonna run out of rope again like last time, because that's not a fun feeling when you spend this much time handle wrapping only to not have enough and then have to restart. Not a great feeling. All right, pull that through, around, through again, and there we go. Awesome. There we have that. There we go. And that's another knot. I'm curious how many knots I've actually done. Well, I can count it once I'm done, but there's definitely over 20 at this point on just one side. So I don't know what that means. Probably like 40 in total. All right. There we go. There we have that. There you go. One more knot in the bag. And one step closer to being done. I'm glad I've finally actually figured out the technique to this, because this is the second one and it's already looking way better than the first one, which I'm very pleased about. All right. Pull through, and there we go. All right. Just like that. Sweet. Sorry guys if I'm not talking that much. I don't really know what to say when it comes to just tying knots in a piece of rope. But hopefully you guys still enjoy and are able to just chill, because that's what I'm doing. I'm just here to relax right now. This isn't difficult. It's just time consuming. But it's fun to do it on live because I get to do it with you guys. So I hope you enjoy and can just chill here with me if you want. If not, all good. I do plan on doing some way more entertaining stuff in the near future. You just gotta stay tuned for that, because that'll be coming along shortly. All right. Bottom, around and through, just like so. There we go. There we go. Come on, go in. Nice. Is that working? Okay, that's good. Whew. We are about a ½ inch away from the edge, which is splendid news, because that means we are almost done, you guys. And that'll be knife number 2 finished off, which is pretty splendid. Pretty splendid indeed. All right. Do that. There we go. Again. Wrap it around. Sweet. I'm getting so much faster at this. But I still got to be careful I'm not messing anything up, because this does need to look good in the end. All right, wrap through, around. There we go. There we go. Yes. Crumbs. And there we go. Whew. Not too shabby, not too shabby, I gotta say. Right. Yeah, so if you guys are, I don't know, I'm just brain fried doing this, but if you guys have any ideas for an upcoming project, I would love to hear them in comments or here anywhere, because I think once I finish, well, the next build project, I don't have anything planned. So whatever you guys are interested in, definitely comment it. I do have a lot of recommendations, so maybe I'll make a poll sometime and you guys can decide on what project you want to see me make. Oh, this needs to go. Ah, come on. It's getting all knotted. This is not ideal. We're almost done. Let me finish this. All right, there we go. Get that knot out. Oh, there's another knot here. Not very fun when it gets all tangled up, but we're pretty much done. I'm just realizing that there was a hiccup down here. If I go like that, I need that to move over. I almost got lazy and made a mistake right at the very end, which would not have been nice. But I think we caught it, and this is going to look a lot better because of that. All right. Push that over, switch. And I think we'll do one more knot. This will go around here, just like so. And just like that, you guys, that is the last knot for our second knife. If I can get that all nice and tightened in, looking good. And now we're going to weave it through the holes that I have in the back here, and then we'll be able to tie it off really nicely, and it'll be all finished off and pretty looking. Whew, that only took us like 40 minutes, but that's not too bad compared to the hour and a half we spent on the first one. I'm pretty pleased with how this went. Now I've got to weave these through, but luckily I have this tiny little drill bit that I'm going to use just to force it in and force it through. Might have to do it near the edge. Don't know how well this is going to work, but we got it last time, so let's see if we can get it again. There we go. That's one through. Oh, come on. Nice. Now we got to get the other one. Super fun. And there we go. That's pulled through. Should probably make sure it looks at least a little half decent. Just like that. Now, last time I put it through twice, but I don't know about this time. I don't know if I'll put it through again. Looking at how it looks. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm going to mimic what I did on that side. On that one, I put it through twice, but here I think I'm going to tie the knot. It's hard to explain. I'm not even going to bother explaining. It's just the way the ropes went through on each end and how many knots there was, that I think it'll look better if I just tie off the knot here on this side. But yeah, this is knife number 2, handle wrapped, looking splendid. I am realizing a slight dilemma, which I don't know if you guys know, but this is all the rope I have left, and this isn't enough to tie another whole knife. So we can't actually do another knife until I buy more material, which I'll have to go to the store and get at, well, actually I could probably go there tonight before it closes and get more. But I think we're pretty much out. We're going to cut this off, glue it up, and be done the second knife of 5, which is pretty awesome. I'm quite pleased with how these knots look. It's pretty consistent, and yeah, let's cut these off and then glue it up. Oh yeah, I never even showed you which knife we were working on. It was this one. I do like this design. It's pretty, it's like a massive chopper. But that, my friends, is the handle wrap. If I can actually get it to focus. We just completed. I don't know. I think it looks relatively all right. It's fairly consistent. It's more consistent than the first one, actually. So I'm kind of pleased with how that turned out. We just got to cut this off, glue it up, and that is knife number 2 completed. That's pretty sweet. That I'm actually quite pleased with. So let's just pull that tight and snip it off. I do have to find my super glue, which is right here. Got some super glue. Set that down. And now we'll just snip this off. Something about there. Come on. Snip. There's one rope cut. Now we just need to cut the second one. You guys can't really see what I'm doing, but I'm just cutting the rope. Nothing crazy entertaining. There we go. Now, what I got to do is I got to... So you can see how, maybe you can see it, how frayed the rope is. So I'm going to take some matches, and I'm just going to burn the fray to cartelize it, or whatever you call it. I don't know what it's actually called. But, yeah. There we go. There's one. There we go. So, you can see now, ow, I just put my elbow on a hot match. Not ideal. Not gonna lie, not ideal. But that is now melted in and a lot cleaner. So I'm just gonna put some super glue on it, and this knife will be done, which is pretty awesome. So let's just coat the knot. That's what we're doing. We're coating the knot in super glue so that there's no possible way of it going undone. There we go, you guys. That is pretty sweet. That is knife number 2, fully handle wrapped and glued up. Now it just needs to dry. But I put the matches down. There we go. Those are the 2 knives that we've finished. They just need to be buffed and sharpened, and then they'll be completely done. We just need to make sheaths for them, and bada bing, bada boom, they can be given to their owners. I think they look relatively sweet, not gonna lie. Oh, that just took, I gotta do the math, but each of these knives took me probably close to, I would say like 6 or 7 hours of work. No, maybe more like 4 or 5. But I think these 2 look really nice. I don't know what you guys think, but maybe you like them, maybe you don't. These are my 2. The reason I did these 2 first is because they're actually my least favorite designs out of the 5, which is not their problem. That's just the way it is. This one I'm excited to do because this one's by far my favorite looking of the 5. It's just really, I don't know. There's something about it. I can't describe it. There's just something about this blade shape and the handle together that looks really, really nice. But we've gone 2 out of, if I grab them, 2 out of the 5 knives finished off. They just need a little bit of touch up, like some buffing and some oiling, and then these knives will be finished. I might even just do that right now on the live stream if you guys are chill hanging out while I do it. But yeah, so I'm just gonna buff these up and then I'll give them a quick sharpen, and yeah, we'll just go from there. Why not? I gotta be a little careful because my ankle is quite sore, but that's just the way things go, so whatever. But here, if I just tilt this over here, that massive glare is really nice. I don't know if I can focus, but all right. So my belt grinder right here. I'll bring you guys a little closer soon. I'm just going to get the buffing belt on it. I haven't tested it out, so I'm not sure if this is actually what I want to do, but it's a risk I'm willing to make. Take that down. All right. So, whoops. These are my Scotch-Brite belts. If you can see that, they're just plasticky. They will remove basically all the scratch marks in the blade that I put in from hand sanding and such. So it'll just make it really satin and nice. So that's what we're going to do. So let's just put this belt on and then polish these knives. All right. All right. So I do apologize because this is probably going to get a little noisy, but hopefully it doesn't bother you too much. If it does, I apologize, but that's just going to be the way it goes. There we go. Let's do this. We'll start off with the very first knife and see how it goes. All right. So this is the knife. If I can show you. So this is the blade and its current sanded finish. Can I focus on that? So you can see it's a little scratchy. We're going to try the Scotch-Brite belt and see how it turns out. I'm not entirely sure if this is going to work relatively well, but we're going to try it out anyways. So let's do this. All right. So after Scotch-Briting it, it's a little, well, I don't know what it is. I think it looks nice. What I am going to do, though, maybe not during the live stream, is take it to my buffing wheel, which now that these marks are all kind of like Scotch-Brited out, it's hard to see. But basically all the lines are just kind of blended. You can kind of tell. So now when I take it to my buffing wheel, it should buff it all out and make it look really nice. So I might do that, just not during the live stream. I'm going to do the second knife now. And then this is relatively sharp, but then I'll sharpen this because why not, right? So let's do this. All right. This here is the second knife. Looking really nice. There we have it. Just like that. Scotch-Brited out. I think it's looking pretty slick. I'm going to sharpen it up because why not? I got a belt for that, so I'm just going to put an quick edge on these two. then they'll need to actually be like honed and that sort. But that's just part of the process. So set this belt aside. We'll need it later, but for now, I'm going to take this belt, which is a very fine, you can hardly even see any grit on it. This is what I use for sharpening, and it works really well. So let's go with that. Oh, my ankle is very sore, so I got to be careful. But there we have that. Just like so. All right. And now we will sharpen those knives. We'll start out sharpening this guy here, because why not? It's going well. It's just a tedious process. Almost there. It's getting there. You can see I'm putting the secondary bevel on it. And we are quite close to sharp. There's just a dull spot right at the tip that I need to fix. All right, so it's not razor sharp yet. At least I don't think so. No, it's still quite dull in sharpness terms, but it has a nice edge on it. I still need to hone it and like refine the edge. I'm going to grab some like newspaper just to test it to see if it can cut paper. I don't know if it's at that sharpness level yet, but it is looking really nice. So let me just grab the paper. And we'll see how this cuts. Here we go. Ah. All right. So I don't even think this knife is at paper cutting sharpness yet, but we'll see. Well, doesn't seem like it. Okay. Yeah, so it's definitely not like razor sharp yet, which is not ideal because that's the point where we want it. Okay, so it's not quite as sharp as we'd like it yet. However, I'm going to take it to my buffing wheel and see if that gives it a bit better of an edge. And then if not, I'll have to hone it, which my honing stuff is actually in the house and not here. But let's buff it for a few minutes and see how it sharpens up in that sense after that. So right now, for example, this doesn't even cut paper. Ugh. Like, hardly nothing. It's not quite sharp yet, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just hop into the other room. You'll be able to kind of see me. I'm not going to carry the tripod all the way over there. And then I'm going to quickly buff this up, and then we'll come back and see how sharp it is from there. Right now, it can hardly cut paper. So let's see how it goes. All right, so I've honed the blade a little bit. I'm going to get some rags. Hold on. So use the buffing wheel to hone it a little. You can see the compound still on there, so I got to rub that off, clean off the blade a bit. And then we'll test how sharp it is now. It does need a little more buffing because I want to buff out the blade a bit to remove some scratches. But we'll do that at a later date. Right now, I'm just trying to sharpen it. And yeah, we'll see how sharp it is now. But it might not be, it's not at the sharpness still because I still have to hone it. However, just from the quick buffing, you can already kind of see, well, you can see on the edge where I was buffing it, you can actually see the reflection, right? So eventually I'm going to buff up all the way up here. I just haven't got to that point yet because I'm just trying to sharpen the blade. So now we'll see if this has made any difference. I don't know if it will, but yeah. So that's the complete difference of buffing and well, not buffing. Because before we were just tearing the paper to shreds. Now we're actually cutting it up. Like that is a lot sharper than it was just 2 minutes ago. So I'm quite pleased. I'm not getting a straight edge. There we go. That's what I'm trying to do. So this is getting quite sharp. It's not even at its sharpest point yet because I still have to hone the blade with some leather, with a leather strop. And I still need to buff the blade a bit more as well. However, this is knife number 1. Basically completely finished, you guys, which is really sweet. And I'm quite happy with how it turned out. And it's sharp, which is a bonus for knife making. Knives should be relatively sharp. So I'm going to set this one aside for the time being. It needs a little more work, but nothing I have to do with you guys because it'll be quick. If you guys are new here and you're just joining me, I'm Hale the Blacksmith. I'm making a bunch of knives right now, currently. I also make massive swords and epic builds. So if you're new to my channel, definitely check out my content. I post some really cool videos. So definitely give them a watch and consider liking and subscribing. We have just finished this knife. It is relatively sharp. It's not at its sharpest point yet, but it's pretty good. Well, that didn't cut. But you got my point. The knife's relatively sharp. We still need to do a bit more sharpening on it. However, I'm going to move on to the second knife and get that one sharpened up to this point. So we're going to set that aside. And then this is knife number 2. So let's get it sharpened. Tilt you guys back to the belt grinder. And yeah, let's get this sharpened up. We're relatively sharp, but not to the exact point we want. It's still dull at the tip. We gotta go a little further. Coming along, it's getting sharper. It's just still, there's a dull point right at the tip that I need to fix. There we go. There we have it, you guys. That is the blade scotch braided. Not scotch braided, sorry. Well, yeah, scotch braided and sharpened. You can see I put the secondary bevel on it. You can kind of see that there. Yeah. So let's just do, if I can get this back out of the glare. Sorry. All right, I'll show you some comparison again. All right. Take these off for a second. This here, so this is the knife after just the quick sharpening belt. It's sharp, like it's enough to cut, but it's not enough to do like that nice cut through paper. Now, this is the first knife that we just did on the buffing wheel. Oh, well, that's a bad example because that's better. It's not fully sharpened, but you can see the complete difference with cutting through, right? This still needs a lot more sharpening, but you can see the complete comparison, right? Where this doesn't even, like it doesn't even cut. It's pretty much dull, basically. So we're going to take this to the buffing wheel now, and you'll be able to see the complete difference in sharpness. Even this is sharp, but not to the sharpest we want it. So let's take the second knife to the buffing wheel and get it sharp. So 1 second, I'll be back. Hobbling around. Ooh. So that was just like 2 minutes of honing, right? Wasn't a whole lot. I'm just going to wipe down the blade a bit. And then we'll do another sharpness test and compare from the earlier one, cutting. Oh, that's nice. So we're not fully buffed out yet. I'm going to spend quite a few more minutes buffing. But now you can see where I buffed just the edge. You can see the reflection on it. Like you can see me in the camera, right? So that is pretty beautiful. This is the other side. And yeah, there's a nice reflection on it. We didn't buff up here where you can see it's still foggy. Once I buff that out, it'll be completely reflective. And I might just do that in a few minutes just because I think it'll be really cool to show the reflection of the blade. But now, let me show you guys the difference in sharpness now compared to earlier where I was just tearing up the paper. Oh, well, I gotta get that edge. Huh, maybe I didn't sharpen it enough. Let's try again. I'm a little sad. Maybe I didn't buff it enough. It didn't give it a nice... Oh, there's the edge alignment. Yeah. So, it isn't completely sharp. I still plan on sharpening it a lot more. However, it is nice to see that it will cut through paper. Right? So, it isn't fully sharpened yet. I still have honing to do and it'll cut a lot better. It'll become razor sharp. But you can see it's pretty reflective. I'm going to buff it out a little more to get that reflection, well, reflective. So give me another minute on the buffing wheel and I'm going to make this mirror polish. I'm going to just hobble to the other room again. If you are new to my channel, thank you for joining. I hope you enjoy and consider liking and subscribing. I'm making 5 knives. These are, well, this one and there's another one that's pretty much done. I also make massive swords like Shikaizen Getsu from Bleach. So if you're into that kind of stuff and other massive sword builds, definitely check out my channel and consider liking and subscribing. It means a lot and helps out the channel a whole ton. So thank you so much for being here. I'm going to hop to the other room and buff out one of these sides to a mirror finish. So let's do that. Oh. So that was another quick minute of buffing. I'll do more later. I'm not too picky right now. However, just for you guys, it's not perfect, but it's definitely looking nice. I can definitely spend more time on it. But this is the side we had earlier just buffed. You can see there's a little bit of reflection right at the edge. This is after a little more buffing. You can see like my camera live streaming in the blade. I think that's really cool. We're still going to buff it out more to give it that really nice shiny polish. This is all thanks to the hours of hand sanding I did, which you guys probably may have seen on my other live streams. I did live stream hand sanding these. So yeah, this is looking really nice. It does need a bit more buffing still to get it really nice and mirror polished. But that, I think, is quite polished. You can see two of me because it's reflecting in the knife. That's really cool. And I think that might deserve a like. But yeah, thank you so much for joining. Consider liking and subscribing. This is the second knife we just did today. This is the first knife we did yesterday. These two are completely finished, looking awesome. They're sharp. They just need sheaths, and then they're ready to be sent off to my customers, which is really cool. So I'm really happy how these turned out. They look really cool. We have, if I set these down gently, we still have these 3 knives to go. So next live stream, I'll be handle wrapping them and finishing them off. So stay tuned for that. Consider liking and subscribing. And again, thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I think we are going to call a live stream here, though. My ankle's hurting, and I need to rest. So, yeah, thank you so much for joining me. And if you haven't already, consider liking and subscribing. Maybe check out my most recent video on my channel, the Naruto kunai. It's the video that I totally destroyed my ankle in, which is a huge shame, but maybe it deserves a little bit of love. Help out the channel a bit. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope to see you on the next one. I live stream every Monday and Thursday, and whenever else I find time in between then. And I post videos every Monday, and I post shorts all the time. Right now, I've been training every single day with Shikai Zangetsu, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Consider checking out some of my other content. But anyways, God bless, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you, and good night, I suppose. See you on the next one, everyone. Love you. Bye-bye. God bless.